And you can already begin to notice, can't you, how when you think about identity as survival, it's like the oxygen in your lungs. Because the big picture truth is this: every single human interaction either breathes life into identity or strangles it. Now imagine two futures. In the first future, you keep doing what most people do. You push, you force, you try to make others change. You yell at flowers to bloom. You swing swords at castle walls. And the karmic effect of this is obvious. Resistance hardens, relationships crack, trust evaporates, you burn bridges, you choke out possibilities before they even take root. And in the second future, you shift. You see resistance not as the enemy, but as the doorway. You breathe oxygen back into people's autonomy. You become the gardener, watering, shining sunlight, creating soil so rich that people can't help but bloom in your presence. And the consequence of that, you become magnetic. People lean in. They open doors. They invite you inside their castle walls. You don't demand change. Change just happens around you, through you, because of you. And isn't it fascinating how your unconscious, it already knows which future feels lighter, freer, more powerful. And maybe you've already realised that when you validate someone's values, you aren't just making them feel good. You're hacking the brain. You're neutralising the amygdala's alarms, calming the reticular activating system, whispering, you're safe, you're seen, you're respected. And when the alarm stops blaring, people naturally persuade themselves. And I wonder if you've begun to notice right now how easy it is to imagine if you lived this way every day. What doors would swing open? Because here's the bigger picture. When you restore autonomy, you don't just influence one decision, you reshape destinies. When you honour identity, you don't just win an argument, you rewrite how people see themselves in relation to you. When you stop forcing, you don't just reduce resistance, you become the gravity people orbit around. And the karmic side effect of not doing this, think about it: stagnant relationships, endless battles, people pulling away, interpreting you as manipulative, suffocating, draining. Your own nervous system burning out, because you're always swimming upstream against human biology itself. But the side effect of not doing this: alignment, flow, trust. People handing you their hearts, their ears, their loyalty, because you never once tried to rip it from them. And you can feel that, can't you? How the unconscious already begins to rehearse these futures, projecting forward into next week, next year, 10 years from now, seeing the version of you who mastered this, who people describe as magnetic, inspiring, impossible to resist. Not because you took control, but because you gave it back. And the beauty of it is, you don't have to try, because you already know how. When you were 5 and asked for candy, you mirrored, you softened, you paced. You've done this naturally, effortlessly your whole life. And now your unconscious can take that childlike skill, amplify it, refine it, expand it, and install it as your new default way of being. So that from this moment forward, every time you sense resistance, instead of fighting it, you'll smile, you'll validate, you'll water the soil, and the no will unfold into the yes that was waiting all along. So, let this be your new truth. Every no is a doorway. Every resistance is the bud of a flower. Every identity is a castle, but castles open to those who honour their gates. And from now on, without even thinking about it, you move with resistance instead of against it. Because the big picture is this: autonomy is oxygen, and you now are the one who breathes it back into the world. This isn't just persuasion, this is karmic law. Act against it, you'll suffocate. Align with it, you'll thrive.